These parashas, the parashas Truma, Tetzaveh, talks about the Mishkan, and it's very appropriate to continue what we were speaking about before. Last time, I actually had this prepared for last week, but I didn't get to say it I didn't get a chance to say it until now. Last time we spoke about what Chazal say on the end of Shir Hashirim. Over there, we spoke about there were three stages in Shir Hashirim. The first stage was the Klal going out of Galus Mitzrayim. And then the second stage was Klal Yisrael surviving through all the generations, in times of Beis Hamikdash, in times of Galus, Shivu Shuvu Shalamas, that almost all the nations try to bring us to them. And then we spoke about in the last Perek in Shir Hashirim, how Klal Yisrael is going to go out of Galus, and Shlomo Melech speaks about it in what zchus, and all these places. We saw one of the main, what was detailed in all these places was two nekudas. Nekuda, which Klal Yisrael was not nesarev with the umas olam, they didn't mix in, they didn't assimilate with the goyim. And the second point was that they became the mitzvah of Taharas Hamishpacha. We mentioned what it says in Perek Ches, the last Perek, Pasuk Chof through Yud, Ma nasa lachasenu b'yom shedibuva. The Shlomo Melech says what the Bezin Shamayla, the Bונים, the Malachim are speaking about. What should we do to Klal Yisrael, Achasenu, the ones who's our sister, which means the closeness. Talking about close, how close the ones that's so close to us. B'yom shiduba, in the day that the Umas Olam want to destroy it. What should we do? How should we save him? So. The Bונים says, "Im chaymahi, they're going to be strong like a chayma, a wall. They won't give in. They won't fall in to be enticed to mingle and mix up with the goyim. They'll be strong like a chayma. They'll put up a fence between them and the goyim. Nivna alel tiras kesef will build on it tremendous palaces. Means to say the Beis Hamikdash. But if he's like a door." In Delasi, if it's like a revolving door, anyone can come in, and he's not a chayma, then it's going to rot, and it's not going to be good. And Klal Yisrael says, "Ani chayma, I'm strong like a chayma, v'shadna kamigdalos." And al bot midrashim and bot knesiyos are full with yidden, davening and learning. And ani chayma means to say that we're going to be strong. We're not going to be influenced by the goyim, and through that zchus, that we're not going to mingle and get mixed up in the goyim, we will be zchus for the geula. And the Gemara, Masechtas Pesachim, we mentioned, brings to this another chazal, another memra on the psukim in Tehillim, Asher b'nei kinetiyim migdalim, our children, our sons are rangenplants are implanted in netiyim. They're like a tree which is planted, rooted, migdalim, and they are towering structures which are deeply rooted. They can't move. Minereim, when they were younger, Mineseinu, and our daughters, Kizaviyos, are like the corner of Michtoves Tavles Heichel, engraved and cut out in the beautiful Heikel, that's how they are. And Chazal say, what does this mean? Our children are rooted and are like from the Heikel cut out. And Chazal say that it means Eli Bachrim B'churei Yisrael Asher B'nei Kinetuyim. These are the Bachrim, the Yiddish Bachrim. Shleitami Tamchet, that they were in Nichshol and they were Bachrim. B'neseinu Kinzavius Eli B'sulas. These are the daughters Sha'oig Dis Pischeim B'leim, that they keep Shmir Taharas Hamishpacha, and they are only there for their husbands. And these Bachrim and these Psulais, they hold themselves in Kedusha. They're not Nesarev and Umas Olam, and they hold they show Taharas Hamishpacha. They are the ones that the Eibishter is considers as if the Heikel was built in their days. And we spoke about that Chazal dashed this on the parsha together with the Shir Shirim, which in the zchus that the Kal was going to go out of Gullus. And over here Chazal say they're not going to go out of Gullus. It's just like the Beis Hamikdash, the Heikel was built in their days. Are they going to go out of Gullus because of it, or is it going to be as if it was built in their days? Which one is it? And the Territ says both, because these the snagas from kedusha, the purity, family purity, is worthy of building the Beis Hamikdash in their days. It's something that's worth it for it. If there weren't be other chatam, this would be the reason why we'd go out of Gullus. But now the generations weren't worth for Gullus. So what is going to be with those children that they had the zchus? They actually worked on themselves and they brought the zchus to the Klal Yisrael that we should go out of Gullus, we should build a Beis Hamikdash. Well, are they going to lose out from that? So Chazal are teaching us, no, they won't be lose out from that. Even though the Geula didn't come in their days, but when they come up after 120 years, it will be considered, in Shemayim it's considered, these people are nechshav, have a praiseworthy as if they brought the Geula, because they won't lose it from this, that the Dora wasn't right for it. So we learn from here that the family purity, Taharas Hamishpacha, is what is the koyach to bring the gula, and even if they didn't bring the gula, Hashem considers them as if they brought the gula, built the Beis Hamikdash. Now, Lashon Chazal is Heichel. That doesn't say Beis Hamikdash; it says Heichel. And the reason is because there's different parts of the Beis Hamikdash. There's the Chatzar where the Mizbeach is. There's beyond the Chatzar the Harabayas. There's the Kodesh Kodeshim, and there's the Heichel. The Heichel is the house where there's the table, the shulchan where the bread is. There's the menorah where the light is, and there's the ketores, and that's where the Heichel is. And family purity builds the Heichel from the Beis Hamikdash. Meaning to say that if they keep their family pure, they keep their bias pure, they're not going to build the Chatzar of the Beis Hamikdash. They're not going to build the Ezes Noshem from the Beis Hamikdash. They will build the house of the Beis Hamikdash, the house of the Rebbeinu Shalom. That's what's going to build the Beis Hamikdash. That's why Chazal say the Heichel to point out that with family purity is going to build the bias. Just to point out that there's a halacha of rechitzas yadayim v'raglayim. You can't do the avodah before you wash the kohanim wash their hands and feet. And the halacha is, I'm just going to be mekatzer, but it seems like the halacha is that when the kohanim go to be makiv kabbanis, to do the avodah, they have to wash their feet. Just to go in the place where the mizbeach hachitzon is, and with the shechting is, that itself is not a reason to wash your hands. In the Azara, there's this notion, that itself is not a reason to wash your hands. But when you go into the Heichel, to the place with the shulchan, the menorah, and the ketores is, just entering that place is alone a mechayev to wash your hands. And what's the reason? Because you have to wash your hands for the Shechina. You have to wash your hands for the Kedusha. When you're going into Hashem's house, you're not in the chutzner, in the outside, in the front yard. When you come into His house, just walking into Hashem's presence, into the house of Hashem, that itself is mechayev washing your house. That is the house of a yid. A yid of a house is a place where just to walk in, you need to wash your hands. And that's where the Shechina is. You do it, the famous story of Shlomo Zalman. He would before he would walk into his house, he would make himself all neat and correct. And he said, "I'm doing this because there's a Shechina in the house." Just walking into the house is kedusha. That is the heichel that these kedushim at Taharim, those that hold themselves to the family of purity, they hold themselves pure. They are keilu boinin as a heichel, because a Jewish home is a place which is a shmakim for Ashras a Shechina, which just walking into the house is right to wash your hands. And I believe that the menorah from the Heichel is connected the avodah from the wife. And the shulchan, which is where the bread is, that is mechuven keneged the avodah from the husband to bring panasa. And the ketores, which is makes the smell, the geschmack smell. Chazal said that you would smell the ketores until Yerichai. That is keneged the husband and wife living together, the hikel, the marriage, the kesher hanafshi between the husband and wife. That is what the Beis Hamikdash is. That is what the Mishkan. That is what the Taharas is mechuven keneged. Again, the menorah is keneged the lady. The shulchan is keneged the husband, and the ketores is mechuven keneged them, both of them together. Why? Because the ketores was mala'ashan, made a big smoke and smelled great, and all over we find Hashem comes where there's an anan. It makes an anan. Ki be anan eroy al kaperes. We say on Yom Kippur that the Kohen Gadol had to make a ketores on the aron. On the Oren, when he came in Lefnei Lefnim Kodesh Kodeshim. Why? Because the Hashem is going to show himself over there he's going to come Shmasha Shechinasei through the Anan. The idea of the Ketores was something which the place for Hashem. There was a Madrega of Ashras Hashchina in the Kodesh Kodeshim, but there was the Etzem Heichel was the place of the Shechina that was on the Ketores. And it was less madriga, but that was also all over the Torah. Do we find that the anan that's how Hashem shows himself to his neviim, to Moshe Rabbeinu, the Matan Torah was always the anan. All over the Torah we find this idea of the anan. Ba'amad Anan Yidaba Aleim Shomrei Yadoseh V'Chik Nasan Lamed. Eibush would talk to the Nevi'im through Amad Anan, and that was the Ketores. The Ketores made the Amad Anan. That was the place where Hashem was Mashiach Shechinasei. So the Ketores is actually mechuven keneged the husband and wife. And a raya brewer to this is because the Gemara says in Masechtas Brachos, Asidim Bachura Yisrael Sheyitni Reach Tov Levadim. Those Bachrim, Asidim Bachur Yisrael Shaloi Tami Tamachet. Those Bachrim that weren't Time Tamachet are going to smell like the Levanon. What is the Levanon? The Ketores, Levanon is the base of Mikdash, and Rashi and the Targum brings down from Targum and the pasuk over there that it's going on the Ketores from the base of Mikdash, and the pasuk says. So the Gemara says Bechura Yisrael, but the Gemara brings on a pasuk of Yigel Chud and Kaisav that your youngsters will go v'yes kazayis hoydai. Their beauty will be like a zayis v'reach lekavonon, and their smell will be like the levanon of the Ketores of the base of Mikdash. And the Rashi brings up an Targum over there that Yan Kaisav is not just the Bechurim, it's the Psulos also. That the Psulos and the Bechurim will have the reach of the Ketores Las Lovei. Those that hold themselves pure, Shavayta we're talking about, those that hold themselves pure will have the purity of, they will be zeichet in the Madrega of the Ketores. And again, we say that, just like we said until now, that the other Gemara, that they're going to bonis a heichel, so too the Asad Lavai, the Bachar and Mesulas are going to smell like the Ketores of the base of Mikdash. Why did the Ketores of the base of Mikdash? Because that's their place. That is the Meichud, the husband and wife, that when they're Meuchad together, the Kedusha with Tahara, and then they bring down the Shechina into their home. And it's not just in their house. They are the foundation for the Beis Hamikdash. Zchus, we have the Ketores, and when they're together, we have the Ketores. So we have the Shulchan that's connected the husband, the menorah connected the wife, and the Ketores which is connected both the husband and the wife when they're together. And that's the Hikel that they build when they're pure. That's the Hikel that they build. And Bez Hashem hope to go in the next year to go a little deeper, understanding exactly the idea behind what they build the Beis Hamikdash through their Meisim.